Hi. It has been a long time, honestly. Um, Kind of weird. This isn't even the first video that's going to go up since I've redone my content calendar and everything, but it's the first one. Not really the first one that I'm recording. It's complicated. This is the first time that I've talked to the camera in a really long time. This morning I had some time in my journal, kind of going through my Hobonichi, which by now you should know that exists, and we should have had that conversation. But if not, then sorry, it's coming. But I'm pretty sure that video would have already gone up. But yeah, I just spent some time in it this morning. I saw someone on Reddit post about how they use their Hobonichi, and they were kind of talking about how they use a color key with different colors of pens for different things on their calendars. It's mostly the monthly and weekly spread that I have trouble with, and I'm sure I talked about this in that video. But that's what I was doing this morning, was kind of trying that out and figuring out how and what to do all of that. I did that, and then I got a fish. I'll be sure to include some clips of him. Yeah, I love him. I went to the pet store and got a beta because that's what they told me to get, and he's an iridescent pink white color, really pretty. I'm stressed out because I'm worried about it and I'm scared about killing him. But yeah, I'm very stressed out by him, so that is something that I will have to work on. But other than that, today is really a home day. Fixing my content calendar is the number one priority of today, other than getting a fish. And then it's mostly just cleaning and getting creative time. I didn't even come across them. I'm not going to claim credit. But somebody in a Discord server that I'm in mentioned journaling games, and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And I have this Stalogy notebook that I had started and then ended up just getting a Hobonichi because I didn't realize that Hobonichis had a July start. But I have a Stalogy that I'm not really using, so I've kind of set it up to kind of host these two journaling games. So I printed out both of them on A5 paper, double-sided. This one is called Over the Mountain, and it's free. If you search these, they'll come up. But I just printed on both sides. It's a die-based game, so I just got a dice app on my phone, because you can adjust them to be all the different numbers and stuff. And then this one is called Wait For Me, and this one was not free. Over the Mountain is what it's called. Over the Mountain was free, and it's just this 2-page directions. But this one is called Wait For Me, and it's a 21-page journey, and it's all about time traveling and going to the past and the future and writing things out that way. So I thought that would be interesting. So I want to get to those today, and then just in general have some creative time. I think maybe paint, or I think we'll paint. I think I want to paint traditionally instead of on my iPad. But yeah. guys, this is editing me kind of putting all of this together and not realizing that more than half of this vlog is just like not me talking to the camera, so like oops, but it's the first one that I've done in a while, so give me a break. It is Tuesday morning. In this clip I'm just setting up my to-do list, and then I'm actually going to show you guys my little pencil case that I got that I think is so cute. I got it on Amazon and it fits a bunch of pens, but it also doesn't like look crazy. It's something of mine that's not pink, which is like nothing. But I wanted to show you guys all of that and everything. And this little tin with the presidential seal on it is actually a chocolate tin that I got during my internship. We had to work with the White House because Jill Biden came to one of our events on the 4th of July. So I got a tin of chocolates and I decided to repurpose it as a little home for sticky notes in my backpack just to keep them from getting all crumpled and everything. But I also got this little lanyard pouch. I got my pencil case, and then at the very end I think I show you guys a cover for my AirPods that I got. But yeah, I'm gonna go through my whole pencil case. It's pretty boring, to be honest. A lot of very standard pens. My fountain pens are in here. And it has a nice little home on one of my carts on my desk, which you guys will see towards the very end of this video. So, what should we talk about? I have no plan. I never go into videos with a plan when I'm doing a voiceover and everything, so this is fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed editing this vlog and putting it all together. If you follow me on my photography / personal Instagram account, you'll know that actually one of the screen grabs from earlier in this video is my profile picture now. I just really loved how all the shots came out and everything. I just need to obviously work on talking a little bit more in these videos, but overall I really enjoyed it and I'm really excited to be back to YouTube. Another thing that I mentioned in this video that hasn't happened yet is my Hobonichi journal. So Instagram knows that it exists, now you guys know that it exists, but I am doing a dedicated video on my Hobonichi and why I'm not bullet journaling anymore, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna spoil any of that stuff, but that is why I have fountain pens in my pencil case, in my like everyday throw in my backpack pencil case, because my Hobonichi is my only planner, actually, not even my main planner. So obviously Hobonichis work best with fountain pens. They work well with most of the pen. I think probably all of the pens that I have in this pencil case they work fine with. But that kind of paper, the Tomo River paper, is really made for fountain pens. So that's really nice to have in there. And I promise that video is coming soon where I'll talk about and explain my whole switch and everything and what's going to happen moving forward. I'll give you a little teaser. I am going to buy a 2022 cousin and that is going to be my planner. And plan with me videos will definitely still be a thing, but that's something that I'm still figuring out because it's a little bit different when you have a planner like a Hobonichi. But I'm spoiling too much and saying too much. Yeah. But anyway, this was a really fun week. So I did this little like back to school haul. I'm doing things in like little bits. I got a fish this week. I went to a Phillies game with my dad, and in Philadelphia this week it's been so hot. Like we've been in a heat emergency most of the week. I think our emergency got called on Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, most of the week we've been in a heat emergency. But we went to the Phillies game actually right after the clip during like the next clip ends. I organized my desk right before I went to that game, so that was really fun to go and see with him. But now it's Thursday, magically. I'm reorganizing my desk. So I have had that laptop stand since I got this desk and my new laptop. And then I got the second monitor, which is an Apple Cinema monitor. I think that's what you call them. I got that more recently, and I've been kind of trying to figure out what to do with my desk. So my Silhouette and my laminator came over here, so everything's all together. My computer is actually wired to my printer because it's been a little funky lately, but all of that stuff is all in one place, which I think will be really nice. And I have my 2 carts underneath, so I did some reorganization with them too, which you guys will see in a little bit. But yeah, overall, this wasn't like a huge like makeover type of thing, but it was pretty significant, I think. And I really like how it turned out. So, gosh, I usually have so much stuff on my desk, and like, I guess you could say I do still have a lot of stuff on my desk, but I really wanted to minimize it and kind of put things away, make sure that things had homes, that kind of stuff off my desk and kind of out of sight, out of mind. So I decided to utilize my carts a little bit better, which you guys will see in just a second. But yeah, overall it was like a really nice experience, and it's only been a couple days since I've done this, since when I'm filming this voiceover, but it's awesome. I love it. I love having more space to just spread out, and I ended up doing the desk that I'm sitting at right now, which is my desktop desk, and there's so much more space too. Everything has a home. There's less like clutter and stuff, and it just feels so much better. So overall, this is great. I think I'm gonna actually leave you guys here to enjoy the rest of this little reorganization process. So I'm reorganizing my cart and pushing that back underneath, making sure that things that I really need are really accessible on the cart. And then I end up moving over to my desktop desk and kind of cleaning things out, putting things away, getting rid of things that don't need to be here, and then I'll show you guys a big overview of all of it. But I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I appreciate you watching my content so much, and hopefully there will be lots more coming very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!